Hi, Susan Modest here, and today I'm going to be talking with you about the possibility that you are doing way too much in your business, okay, in your online business. So you're trying to market online, perhaps you have a network marketing product or company or a few, or affiliate marketing, and it's quite possible, just based on my observations, that you may be trying to do more than is required to get to the bottom line, which is people seeing what you offer and then sales, partnerships, whatever is required to make money in your business model. So let me go a little bit further with what I mean with that. Okay, so if you're in a network marketing company, yes, you are probably taught to do the group meetings and the parties. That the party model, I believe, is still alive and well, just based on what I see on social media. And of course that works. It works because we are social animals. And so, if we can get people together and people can see other people interested in something and other people making decisions to join, that is going to influence their behavior. Okay, so there's something very psychological behind the business party opportunity meeting group dynamic. So that's probably, a good thing to continue doing if that's your cup of tea. But if you are trying to market either exclusively online or to add an online component, sometimes we get caught up in the wrong things. And it's not that some of the things won't be helpful, but it's just not bottom line income producing activities. So what I would like to recommend is that if you are using online strategies, that you get in the habit of thinking about just a few steps and then duplicating. And you can add things like branding, having multiple social network audiences. You can add all that, but sometimes I see like people are doing, they're doing their Facebook strategies, but then the next thing you know, they're talking about their Instagram strategies and Snapchat. And I know the thought process behind that is the more people that you can see, or actually more people that can see you, the more likely you are to get leads. And so, I mean, there's something to that, but how well can you do all of that all at once? So simplify it. So what I would like you to think about is perhaps narrowing down to maybe just two social media avenues, maybe, and definitely want to do what I was talking about before in my other videos about having capture pages, landing pages, and just driving traffic to that. Okay, if you did nothing else online but have a really good capture page and consistently drive traffic to that capture page that has your business offer in it, you're going to get leads. And when you get leads, you have people to talk to you about your business, and then you will get sales. Okay, so don't overcomplicate it. Just work on the leads and automate what you can. And if you're doing it online, branding, good, but doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be the focus of your business. Add it later on as you start making more money. But initially, get your capture and landing pages going and just continue to drive traffic to it. If you're on social media, just make sure that you're mixing up the types of posts that you have to keep people engaged and keep it feeling social and not spammy, and put a business post out every few posts, maybe every 4 posts or 5 posts. You can just, be consistent just so that you can get in the habit of doing it. But then just put out that post that evokes curiosity to have people ask you more about it. But that's it. That's it online. You know, get a really good capture page or set of capture pages. But even if you can't have a set of capture pages because maybe you're not technical, you know, you are in this business because you like the product and you like the compensation plan, but being technical is not your thing. Don't get caught up in that. Just get a few strong capture pages going and drive traffic to it. All of those things are at your disposal. There are tools that you can use. In fact, there's a tool that I'm going to put a link for in the description box. It's called Power Lead System. I love it because not only does it have the ability to build really great capture pages for less than a lot of the other platforms, for less money per month than a lot of the other platforms, but they include training in there on how to use free and paid strategies to market the business better so you can step up as you get more experience, and the training is all there as part of it. But they also have the ability to share funnels. And then what that means is that you'll get a share code. So for example, some of the funnels I'm running right now, in fact, none of the funnels I'm running right now did I create. Somebody else created that, and then they shared the code with me. And I was able to insert my businesses in there. So when people click the links, it's taking them to my pages and to my links. Okay. And so a system like that is something that you can use, and then you can share it with your team. And see, that makes things become really duplicatable. So if you're having the parties and all of that stuff, and you know, there's, like I said, there's a group dynamic that makes those effective, but they're time consuming. You can't always get everybody to show up to your party. Don't we all know the pain of that, right? And so, you know, you become more established. And so you don't want your business hung up on that. So if you can learn how to market online and just do what I said, capture pages and then drive traffic. So I'll put the link for the Power Lead System for you to take a look at. There's even a, I believe, 7-day trial period. I'll also put an example of one of my capture pages for you to look at it in practice, but also if it's something that you might want to partner with me and work with me, you can certainly use that link to go further. I will also put some traffic sources that you could consider, some of them that I use and some that I would recommend. And of course, a link for my Facebook group so that we can have more of a dialogue, more of a discussion, and you can get more tips and support. So I hope that was helpful to you and pretty straightforward, okay? Don't overcomplicate it. Have a good day. We'll talk again soon. Bye.